Percy, this isn't time to have a rest. I'm stuck, moaned Percy, and my funnel's freezing up. Driver's sent for help. Pah, huffed Thomas, and went on his way. Later, Thomas had to help clear snow by a tunnel, but it was too deep and he got stuck. Thomas was very cross. Snow is nothing but trouble, he moaned. Rusty was close by. Driver says that this winter is just about as bad as the worst winter of all. How worst? Asked Thomas. I'll tell you, replied Rusty, and the little engine did. Skarloey was working the lines of the slate mines in the mountains. When the snow came, it was difficult to work. They used the snow as a double buffer zone to help stop trucks skidding through to the ravine. One day, Skarloey set off to the mines with some empty trucks. Meanwhile, there was trouble at the mine. The winch that hauls the trucks up and down wasn't working properly. Skarloey had reached the ravine. High above him were the mine yards. That snow looks dangerous, said his driver. The sound of your engine and the trucks could cause an avalanche. I'll set off an emergency cap and see what happens. Skarloey watched as his driver prepared it. Then they ran over the cap. The bang echoed round the gorge. Nothing happened. Good, said his driver. All's well, we'll have a cup of cocoa and then make our way. But high above them, all was not well. A long line of full trucks was about to be winched down the slope. They had just started their journey when some empty trucks became derailed. The winch groaned. Break it! Snap it! Shouted the trucks. And they did. On! Faster, faster! They giggled. The snowbank and buffers will stop 'em, said a workman. But he was wrong. The trucks plunged into the ravine. Skarloey and his driver heard the noise and looked up. Avalanche! They cried. When the snow plume cleared, there was no sign of Skarloey. He was buried deep inside the high drift blocking the ravine. And then came the funny part. What's the funny part about an avalanche? Asked Thomas. Well, no one knew that the heat from Skarloey's engine had helped to make an igloo. It's a snowball. It's a snow house. It's an engine. They cleared away the ice only to find Skarloey's driver and fireman drinking cocoa as if nothing had happened. Luckily for them, but it just goes to show you can't trust trucks. Or snow, said Rusty. For the photographs. Everyone was excited. The fat controller was waiting on the platform for his trousers. They were in a trunk amongst a big load of baggage. The porters were taking the baggage trolley across the line. They were walking backwards to see that nothing fell off. Percy was still being cheeky. His driver always shut off steam just outside the station. Percy wanted to surprise the coaches by coming in as quietly as he could. But the porters didn't hear him either. Boxes and bags burst everywhere. Oh! groaned Percy. Sticky streams of jam trickled down Percy's face. A top hat hung on his lamp iron. Worst of all, a pair of trousers coiled lovingly round his funnel. Everyone was very angry. The fat controller seized the top hat. "Mine," he said. "Percy, look at this." "Yes, sir, I am, sir." "My
best trousers, too.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
We must pay the passengers for their spoiled clothes, and my trousers are ruined. I hope this will teach you not to play tricks with the coaches.
Percy went off to the yard. He felt very silly. On the way, he met James.
Hello, Percy, so you found the scarf, eh? But legs go in trousers, not funnels.
And he puffed away to tell Henry the news. That evening, Thomas and Percy were resting in the shed. Percy's driver had taken away the trousers and given Percy a good rub down. "Firelighters promised to come early tomorrow," said Thomas. Henry arrived. He'd enjoyed taking the visitors around, and now he felt sorry for Percy too.
Driver says the weather will be warmer tomorrow. You won't need a scarf, Percy.
"Certainly not," replied Percy. "Engines don't need scarves. Engines need warm boilers. Everyone knows that."